world that has been cut off from the Empyrean for decades. I must call your attention to the potential consequences of the extended lack of strict military supervision.
My task is to shed light on what happens. If they try to hinder me, I'll make sure they wish.
That's what I was talking about. Look at these disgraceful buffoons. Shabby formation, unknown insignia, evident lack of discipline, no senior officer in sight.
When morale sinks low, depravity and laziness sets in. Attention, guardsmen. Inquisitor taking command. You were right. They were impossible. Ready to spit on their fury.
What's to come? A disgrace to the uniforms of their venerable ancestors. Must have been the closest to what they call a leader down here.
I agree. Let's see what his personal possessions tell us.
Inquisitor, your location is close to a dock station. Suggested course of action. Search the transmission logs.
I'm quite busy down here, Tech Priest. But yes, that is a good idea. Now I'm ready to investigate those transmission logs.
Standing by to analyze in-loaded data.
I've finished clearing out the base.
Treacherous Imperial Guard, serving the Dark Elder. The taint runs deep in this subsector.
It's hardly surprising. The warp surges have left entire systems abandoned for too long, far from the light of the Emperor. On the other hand, this is new. The Dark Elder systematically corrupting entire systems for decades. The Conclave has to know about this.
You need to purge this system thoroughly and without mercy, and you cannot trust anyone here anymore.
Are you ready?
I'm not worried about Fabius Bile. I'm more intrigued by whatever comes after, in the great beyond.
I must warn you again. We have absolutely no idea what will happen to you when you sail through the Dark Nexus on the Martyr.
I know exactly what is awaiting for me there, Inquisitor. Freedom. Whatever fate has in store for me beyond that unholy rift, I can be myself there. I was created to serve a purpose in this world. I have accepted and fulfilled my destiny here.
You will set forth into the Empyrean, the realm of bloodthirsty gods, madness, and monsters. A place not meant for any human.
I am not human, Inquisitor. I've never been human.
And still, by letting the Dark Nexus consume you, you will do the most humane thing I've ever seen in this forsaken corner of the Empyrean.
Inquisitor, during your current deployment, an urgent message was received on the Ecclesiarchy Vox channel. Authorization psalms are valid.
Let me see it.
This is Cardinal Julius Bedivere speaking. I have been informed about the arrival of your vessel and your attempts to establish connection with Imperial authorities. By the powers vested upon me by the Holy Synod, I am asking you to help my diocese. I am currently residing in the Cathedral of Basilica Aurealis, trying to fight the encroaching darkness with my most devout followers and the powers of prayer. Whoever you are, you must be the torchbearer sent by the glorious God Emperor to release us. In the name of Saint Enoch the Sufferer, help us.
The message seems genuine. After the recent events, though, I cannot trust any Imperial authorities in the system. We have already found evidence of the machinations of the Dark Elder and the treachery of Imperial troops.
For your information, the voice analysis unit in this body detected atypical vocal fluctuations in the last sentence. Data check. The Caligari Registry of Saintly Deeds lists one Enoch the Sufferer, who was betrayed by his most trusted followers.
Clever thinking, Tech Priest. This could be a hidden warning. Recalibrate the teleportarium. I want to avoid the main entrance where they will likely be waiting for me. Take me to an abandoned section of the cathedral.
Reconnaissance rituals indicate a hostile activity in the chambers adjacent to the entrance.
Your hunch was right, Tech Priest. This is indeed a trap.
Clarification needed. All my deductions were based on facts.
Let's just leave it that way, then. The war will eat me alive. The plot thickens, Captain. Did the census pick up any other voidcraft in this segment?
No, Inquisitor. What is it?
These worthless rebels are betraying their kind for the Dark Elf, as I suspected. But they knew details about my investigation, which baffles me. How could they know?
I have no idea, Inquisitor. We are all alone out here.
I will pray for the servants of the Empyrean. Rest assured, the perpetrators will pay for this. And cannot be left undone.
The coordinates where the Cardinal's transmission originated.
I've just found the Cardinal device and his guards. This information is redundant.
I beg for your remission, Inquisitor. Redundancy is a sin.
Sincere gratitude, Inquisitor. By the grace of the Emperor, you have deciphered my warning.
I should execute you for treason. What was this all about?
I deserve no forgiveness. But before you rightfully sentence me, please hear my plea. I was imprisoned, tortured, and mentally manipulated by these Xenos Reavers for a long time. Let me help you in your sanctified duty.
So they made you lure me into their trap?
You and others in the past. These monsters are plundering our worlds. We've been lost in the darkness, Inquisitor.
These Xenos have been allowed to carry on unchecked. They were already waiting for me on the relay station and set up a trap here in no time. What is their secret, Cardinal?
I have no idea, I swear. But they know everything. Their ways are efficient. Terrible, but efficient.
Inquisitor, Category 5.8 fluctuations in the immaterium in your vicinity.
A warp gate.
Pattern is consistent with the Dark Eldar webway portals.
Cardinal, we have not finished. Find a shelter nearby. The price I pay for power.
Weakness is like the rot. Once it sets in, it's only a matter of time until it destroys everything.
Once the Empyrean lost the Aura system, these worlds fell prey to a great menace. We can't execute everyone who couldn't resist the powers of the Dragon.
Inquisitor. The etheric alpha spectrometer finished the analysis of the warp signatures detected around the last Drakari webway portal.
Tell me that this is leading somewhere. I'll be quite dissatisfied if I cannot deliver judgment upon those who are responsible for the destruction in this system.
Xenorite triangulation subroutines identified the same signatures on a deserted void station in the system. Note that this method is considered as a grade Gamma tech heresy.
I need results, Omicron. I don't care about your meddling with Xenorite technology.
Statement recorded for future reference. On the subject, etheric triangulation subroutines identified familiar signatures on a deserted void station. 90.7% probability that the webway gate was opened from these coordinates.
Then we have a long, exhausting piece of work ahead of us in this accursed system. This abandoned station is definitely used by the Dark Elder. I can finally pay my regard to their leaders.
You should be reminded that the Drukhari use the arteries of the webway that can offer them a swift escape.
Indeed. They also need solid webway gates to transport human slaves to their otherworldly bastions. There must be something vital to their plans I can destroy around here. So be it.
Signatures indicate that this contraption is used as an anchor between real space and the webway.
It's item to seal the gates. Let's see how they read.
How dare you to interfere with our work, you arrogant monkey.
Look who's crawled back to receive judgment.
I will cut out your tongue for your disrespect. I am one of the cabal of the Jagged Maze. We are the masters of the dark pathways that lead to the sun's Kimura. You cannot stop us.
Stop what? You're kidnapping Imperial citizens. You're nothing but cowards.
Kidnapping? That's endearing. We have taken millions of your kind, you fool. You have abandoned entire worlds and let us prey upon the remaining human cattle. I should thank you for that.
The Emperor doesn't abandon anyone. I'm here to stop your foul machinations.
You are only wasting your time, creature. The hidden webway tunnels spread wide beyond the veil of your subsector. We go wherever we wish.
Then you should return to your true master and frolic at the feet of Slaanesh.
For this, I will show you the true meaning of pain.
Inquisitor. I wish you could bring them Selok's corpse to me. My vibroskeletals thirst for Drukhari blood.
This kind of commitment is somewhat unexpected for you.
The Dark Elder are an elusive race we rarely have the chance to study. Consider my wish a professional curiosity with a hint of personal vengeance.
I'll find out why you hate the Drukhari so much. And how you know so much of them. I
formerly in the service of the planetary governor.
Why did Xenos spare you?
They tortured me. They have broken me. I was their bloodhound. They used me to sniff out high-ranking Imperials like you.
So, this is how they knew about my every move.
I had dreams about you. I felt your burning dedication. I felt your wrath. They were afraid of you, you know.
You could have warned me telepathically.
Yes. I can remember the last time I had thoughts and decisions. There was just the pain and the lack of pain.
The place has been cleaned. The reavers of the Cabal of the Jagged Maze have been stopped. I consider this operation a success.
I probably don't need to remind you that Cabals send out numerous raiding parties. If this murderous witch told you the truth, there must be other Dark Elder forces working in other isolated regions of the subsector, trying to enslave whole worlds.
I'm counting on that, actually. We should teach them a lesson while they think they're safe. But for now, my work here is done. Magos, I need an explanation why you, as a janitor, are so well versed in the forbidden Drakari lore.
And you're absolutely right. I told you that all of this was classified, but for the sake of transparency, I will tell you the truth. I grew up on a small mining colony that fell prey to a Dark Elder raiding party. They took me to an homunculus laboratory. I don't want to go into details. Suffice to say that creature experimented on me, testing the effects of various drugs on the human physique. I was rescued by an Adeptus Mechanicus strike force, who spent a long time studying the various substances in my system. Eventually I joined their ranks, but I could never forget the atrocities of that despicable Xenox race.
It is indeed a remarkable story. Rest assured, Magos, the time of your reckoning has come.
Inquisitor, you have a message from the Caligari Conclave.
I've been expecting this for a while. My job is not done in this subsector.
Inquisitor, I require your expertise once again. The pacification of the Triglav subsector is still underway, and the Astra Militarum forces are occupied on various worlds where long isolation steered billions away from the path of righteousness. Meanwhile, Lord Bertram, the governor of the Clamoris system, has reported an attack by Xenos raiders on his palace. In light of your recent discoveries in the Aureus system, I strongly suspect that this might be the handiwork of the Dark Elder again. The Clamoris system is the administrative center of the subsector, and we need to act immediately. He won't last until the Imperial forces arrive. I want you to save the governor, otherwise we have another chaotic situation on our hands.
No. The raiders must use a Xena scrambling device. That was also the reason why we couldn't send you closer to the palace. At least I think that's what the tech priest told me in his lecture.
I'll try to get close by the Emperor. An engine of pain.
Show no mercy. It is the pinnacle of the homunculi's foul art. A torture device turned into a weapon of war. Genius. Even with my extensive knowledge of organic and inorganic modifications, I wouldn't dare to contemplate resorting to the dark arts that could create something like that.
These sentient machines serve some cruel masters. It is not a simple way.
We're picking up weak Vox signals from the palace. Try to get closer, Inquisitor.
What happened? Do we have to leave in a hurry?
I strongly suspect that this wasn't a strike against the government, but a coordinated invasion of the entire planet. We should prepare for all contingencies.
Is this thing on? I have to talk into this device, my dear servant person. Splendid. I am Lord Bertram Cordiano, the governor of this world. Politician, poet, and lover. I require help immediately.
You are an agent of the Holy Inquisition.
Capital. Then you must be the perfect candidate for this task. These filthy zealots are trying to break into my palace, and honestly, this ruckus is getting truly terrifying. They have these grotesque machines that scream and kill, and we are entirely powerless against them. Only a couple of flimsy barricades are left between them and my precious presence.
There are more? I've just killed them. I'll deal with them. Teleport beacon in range.
wrath incarnate. At least that's what I've heard. I admit I couldn't even look at the pig feed. The very sight of violence upsets the equilibrium of my humors. Inquisitor! As a prominent representative of the Empyrean in the Triglav subsector, you have my eternal gratitude. And I support your cause with all the powers at my command.
Teleport beacon in range.
I see you're making friends in high places, Inquisitor. We have received the official decree about your temporary appointment to acting military commander in the system.
The governor might seem like a ludicrous inbred, but he's true to his words.
Or he just realized he needs to keep you here for a bit longer. The Dark Elder launched a global attack on Clamora's Prime. The situation is critical.
The Drakari is like vermin. It's about time to face them on a proper battlefield.
Speaking of battlefields, you might want to consider bringing in some reinforcements. I was thinking about the Freeblade Knight, the Crimson Wanderer.
It is a sensible idea, but I need your ship here.
Our good friend, Captain Grexus, is still in your debt. He could transport here Sir Ambrose Caradoc and his mighty war machine.
Fine. Send an astropathic message to the good captain. the pulsing black heart of this accursed.
Let's end this. Kill Fabius Bile so I can enter the great beyond.
Your task is to close the Dark Nexus. What a vile display of sheer insanity.
This is not insanity, Inquisitor. Just cruelty and barbarism. I spit on this primogenitor.
Bile probably never gave up his dreams to reconstruct... well, you. The churning effluvia of the Dark Nexus must provide enough energy for him to conduct his experiments.
Not anymore. I will take my revenge, sisters.
What a pleasant surprise, Inquisitor. Finally, you have delivered what belongs to me.
If I were you, I wouldn't be too thankful for that.
Enjoy the irony of your creature becoming your unmaking.
My child, you are as much Uther's creation as mine. The idea was his. I only provided my exceptional talents to make his vision come true. You are the pinnacle of my art. I'm sure you would attest to that, Inquisitor.
Tiberius wanted to send her against the wall. You wanted to use her to destroy the Imperium of Man.
Like all my other selves roaming this dying galaxy, I have exercised my genius to make my name immortal. If I can cause the fall of your corpse, Emperor, it will be a charming addition. Force to manipulate, to rule. The Immaterium was an end worth pursuing. One day, even the so-called ruinous powers will bow before the new men.
Blasphemy!
You have betrayed everything, even your dark gods. Perish!
This is the end, then. At least for this clone of the foul Fabius Bile.
What you consider the end is a new beginning for me. Keep on fighting for the Imperium, Inquisitor. We might meet again one day.
I pray to the Emperor that we won't.
If anyone can hear me, this is my farewell. I am the Alpha Pariah. I am the Anathema Ultima. I am on the Martyr, flying into the Dark Nexus. I can feel the surge of endless possibilities. Uther was right. The Empyrean must be reshaped, ruled. There is no other way to survive the dark times. I am ready.
Sensor readings confirm that the Dark Nexus has closed.
The plan worked.
I wonder if the Alpha Pariah survived the collapse of the anomaly.
Her unique nature will protect her from the Immaterium. And don't forget that the machine spirit of the Martyr will follow the protocols and keep her safe.
I know that she was not to blame, but her presence made our skins crawl. It might be better for her out there.
The unfortunate side effect of being a pariah.
What will become of her now?
Only the Emperor knows. She might become our greatest ally against the Chaos. She could become the greatest ally of Chaos. And maybe nothing will happen. We will probably never know, Captain.
Transportarium locked down. As far as I know, all the Imperials who asked for immediate help have been found. I fed the coordinates to your tactical sensorium. Save as many of these unfortunate devils as you can. But for what greater or darker purpose, I wonder. Are now under your command, but you have more to save. Relieved. Find the rest of the survivors. And saving part is done. Find the evacuation points and I'll handle the rest. Operation successful. Captain to teleportorium chamber. Engage.
Completed. Conclusion. The ruinous powers are active. The purge of the infestation is strongly recommended. This essence, but it is deadly. Such mistakes deserve immediate retribution.
Of this filth defiles the Imperium. They may be great in numbers, but if we sever their head, the body will die. Kill their leaders and break their will.
it, Inquisitor. The Argus scans show multiple heavy weapon platforms in close vicinity, keeping the Empyrean forces under fire. Act quickly, or soon there will be no one left to thank your valiant effort, before they get mind-scrubbed anyway.
Imperial reconnaissance forces located. Potentially useful assets, but their current situation is terminal. Immediate action required. Reconnaissance force relieved. Send basic, follow and protect order to the survivors.
One less target to worry about. Keep going. To worry about. Keep going. Well done. Stand by for extraction. Unless you want to linger. Revealed multiple entry nodes to the mnemonic network. Locate cogitator stations to gain access. May the Omnisire guide your hand.
Data siphon protocols initiated. Warning, enemy response teams nearby. Prepare for contact. Data transfer complete. Terminating access. We've got a good deal of information, but there's more. Locate other cogitator stations.
The price I pay for power!
Hostile network. Data siphon protocols initiated. Warning, enemy response teams nearby. Prepare for contact. Data transfer complete. Terminating access. We've got a good deal of information, but there's more. Locate other cogitator stations. Established. Harvesting data from compromised network. Warning, hostile units inbound. Complete. Initiating noospheric data entombment. Mission is a success. End of log. cogitator stations to gain access. May the Omnisire guide your hand. Accessing hostile network. Data siphon protocols initiated. Warning, enemy response teams nearby. Prepare for contact. We've got a good deal of information, but there's more. Locate other cogitator stations. Accessing hostile network. Data siphon protocols initiated. Warning, enemy response teams nearby. Prepare for contact. secure. Injecting purge protocols to compromised node. Locate next station. Entry established. Harvesting data from compromised network. Warning, hostile units inbound. Data sermons are now in Inquisitorial custody. Praise the Omnisire.
War will eat me alive!
multiple entry nodes to the mnemonic network. Locate cogitator stations to gain access. May the Omnisire guide your hand. Established. Harvesting data from compromised network. Warning. Hostile units inbound. Complete. The harvested data is secure. Injecting purge protocols to compromised node. Locate next station. Initiated. Warning, enemy response teams nearby. Prepare for contact. Binaric extraction complete. The harvested data is secure. Injecting purge protocols to compromised node. Locate next station. Point of entry established. Harvesting data from compromised network. Warning, hostile units inbound.
Who are you to stand against me?
Complete. Initiating noospheric data entombment. Mission is a success. End of log.
Die, heretic!